Okay, bonjour et bienvenue. Welcome. We're going to talk about conjugating ER verbs today. It might not mean a whole lot to you right now, but by the end of this lesson, you should be able to figure out how to do it. So verbs that end in ER tend to be easier to conjugate because they follow the same rules. So some of the verbs that end in ER we have are chanter, écouter, étudier, tweeter, dessiner, parler, regarder, danser, jouer, travailler, surfer, bavarder, and téléphoner. So before we talk about conjugating ER verbs, let's start with what a subject pronoun is. A pronoun takes the place of a noun. For example, instead of saying like Joseph, I can say he. Or instead of saying Carol, I can say she. And we've talked about what he and she are in French. Remember, he is il and she is elle. Another pronoun in French or in English is I. And we've talked about it in French as well, in class as well. I is je. A you is another pronoun, and that is tu. Tu. Okay, and then we have we, which is nous. You all, sounds a little silly, but you all, which is vous. And then we have they, which is il or elle. Okay, so je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. And the difference between the two of these, before we continue, il I use if I'm talking about a group of boys, they. So they, that is a group of boys, is il. A group of girls is elle. Now, if I have a group of mixed both boys and girls, I'm going to use il. But these are our 6 pronouns. Well, actually, it's more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 pronouns in French that you're going to be seeing a lot for the rest of your French learning career. Okay? So before we continue, I want to talk about what conjugating is. Okay, so conjugating is taking the verb and it's simplifying it to make it into a sentence. So for example, in English, we have to sing. I don't say I to sing, or I don't say you to sing. I say I sing, you sing, he sings, she sings, we sing, you all sing, they sing. All right, so what I do with that is, for example, I can't ever say you sings. That's wrong. Okay, that sounds wrong. It should sound wrong to you. It's you sing. Same with he or she. I can't say he or she sing. I have to say he or she sings. So we're doing the same exact thing in French when we do this. So let's go back to our page here. There are 3 steps to conjugating an ER verb in French. The first step is to take the infinitive. Okay, what's an infinitive? An infinitive is a verb that has not been touched. So like chanter, écouter, étudier, tweeter, all of these are infinitives. And so if it has an ER on the end, it's an infinitive. For right now. Let's put it that way. So let's do danser. I take my infinitive, which is danser, and then I drop the ER, and I get danse. Then what happens is I add the following endings. So I have, for the je form, I add an E. So I have je danse. So I'm taking this right here, and I'm adding an E to the end. Je danse. Okay? I'm adding an ES to the tu form. Tu danses. Okay, taking this, adding an ES to the end. I'm adding an E to the end. And I'm left with elle danse. For the new form, I do the same thing, except I add an ONS. Nous dansons. For the vous form, I add an EZ. Danser. Elle, I add an ENT. Elle danse. Oh, that's spelled wrong. There we go. So je danse means I dance. Tu danses, you dance. Elle danse, he or she dances. Nous dansons, we dance. Vous dansez, you all dance. Ils dansent, they dance. Okay, an easy way to remember, and this is for all ER verbs. So the E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT are the steps for all ER verbs, except for one, but we're not going to learn that one this year. But an easy way to remember that it is E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT is if you sing them to the tune of Old MacDonald. So, for example, E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, ENT. So that's an easy way to remember that. Once you know these 3 steps, you can conjugate any ER verb. So chanter, we take the infinitive. Remember, our infinitive is the verb that ends in ER. So I'm adding it, and it's become chanter. I drop the ER, and I get chante, just like that. And I add my endings. So je chante, tu chantes, elle chante, nous chantons, vous chantez, elle chante. All right, so all I did was I took my infinitive, got rid of the ER, and added those endings, E, ESE, ONS, EZ, ENT. So for today, what I would like for you to do is to look at écouter, parler, and jouer, and do the exact same thing that we did here and here. That is your assignment. Okay? Au revoir, and I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful day.